clock!
Follow him. He's partial to the ladies and will be guided by you.
He's already downstairs. He's in the street. He takes one last look backwards.
He's gone!
I could just imagine what the chief clerk will say. How my colleagues' ears will prick up. How they'll draw lots to see who takes over my area. It's funny how one can pick out comfort from the disaster. The fact that I was now the centre of attention gave me no small tinge of pleasure. Shh.
Listen.
What is it?
He's moving about. He must have woken up.
Oh, Gregor. He must be thirsty. He's had nothing to drink all day. I'll give him some milk. He likes milk in the evenings. Oh, no. Mother, that doesn't help. It doesn't help us to be upset. It'll only upset him too if he hears you. Yes, you're right. I must be strong. Must be strong. He'll be hungry too. What do you suppose he eats? Well... give him the milk. Gregor! Father, don't let her go in there. Take it to him.
Well,
It's all right. Just give me a moment more. How can you sit there and let your daughter go in there?
you go in there then. You're the one who's been crying over him. He's still your beloved son.
Our son!
Our son? You can't call that thing in there our son! Our son's left us.
Don't say that. He's coming back to us. He probably needs us now more than ever. What can he be thinking in there? That we find him disgusting? We mustn't show him that.
We mustn't feel that!
No, never.
Listen, Mother. He's probably starving.
We'll go with you.
Gregor! Here's some milk for you! Nice basin of fresh milk with little white sops of bread in it. Why isn't he drinking it?
Come on, son! Drink up!
Oh, Gregor, you know you like it. It's your favourite drink. He's probably ashamed to drink it with us listening to him. Let's go away!
It's revolting to me. Give me something more to taste. You don't have to look at me, Greta. When you come in here, I'll hide under the bed. But I desperately need some food. I'm starving to death!
Greta, have you,
No, not yet.
did he...
I don't know. I don't know, I haven't looked.
Would you?
What is it?
He's under the bed.
Well, he had to be somewhere, didn't he? He couldn't just fly away. Could he?
Did he drink it?
He obviously doesn't like it anymore.
So unhappy. That's why he's not eating.
He spilled some milk. So obviously he tried it.
What do you suppose he eats?
I don't know. I know. Why don't we put out some bits and pieces, and then we'll know by what he likes, by what he leaves.
Oh yes! That's the best thing to do!
Smoked potatoes and cauliflowers, broccoli and bread.
This cheese is old. I don't suppose anyone will miss it.
Here's a stale loaf.
A buttered roll.
Nut
Raisins.
Apples, that should do.
What about the remains of last night's stew?
It's got some nice white sauce in it. He'll probably like that.
finish your breakfast. He seems to be enjoying his now. Come on, Father. Take no notice of him.
It's a bit difficult, isn't it?
Well, the only thing to do is to make more noise than he does, then you won't hear him.
You think because you can't understand me, I can't understand you. I can hear every sound you make, every single moment.
There's one potato left. That's Father.
Yes, Father, you have the last potato.
No, thank you, Mother. I've had quite sufficient. Here you are, Greta. You have it.
I don't need any more food. There you go, Father.
Come on, Father, why don't you let Greta go out and get a beer for you?
Oh, yes, Father, let me get you a beer.
No, thank you, Greta.
Oh, Father, you know you like your beers after your supper.
Well, if there's not enough money for potatoes, there's not enough money for beer. Quiet! I don't want to hear any more. You hear me? No more!
Don't raise your voice in this house.
I'll raise my voice in this house if I want to. It's my house. My house!
Is it? Gregor's the one who installed us here when you retired yourself from work. We had to depend on him for money. We never could have afforded this place of
A
ours.
terrible thing if their son supports his parents in their declining years. I kept you all long enough.
Father, why are you shouting? It doesn't solve anything.
I don't care if it solves anything. I can't sit in here without hearing him move around in there.
Greta,
Yes, Mother.
in the future, feed him before we get home. We wish to spare your father as much anxiety as possible.
Did you hear that? He can probably understand what we're saying.
Of course not.
How do you know? How can you tell? Perhaps he listens to us.
Maybe he should listen. It won't hurt him to know.
Father,
Well, maybe he should know what this great indisposition of his has caused us and how we're suffering on his account.
what about Gregor? I don't suppose you think he's suffering. Shut up in there, without a soul, not knowing what's going to happen. You owe him a lot, and don't forget
I
that.
do?
Yes, all of us. He travelled up and down the country to be a commercial traveller, travelling up and down to all those awful places to take orders.
And all those letters he wrote. All those letters from those cold hotel rooms.
He simply took it for granted. And how he longed to hear you play the violin again. Yes, always knowing that one day he would earn enough to support us. So often he wasn't even home enough to enjoy it.
He was becoming a good salesman, that lad. Could have really gone far. Earned a royal salary.
And that secret plan to send you to the conservatorium to study.
And now I would like to make a toast. First, to our mother, for the most wonderful Christmas dinners.
Hear, hear!
Next, to father. May he spend his life sitting comfortably, smoking Havana cigars.
Hear, hear!
And next, to my talented sister. And a little secret.
Oh, Gregor, do tell us what it is.
I don't think I should yet.
Oh, Gregor, don't be a tease. You've gone so far, you must.
Well, I'm determined that one day I shall hear you play with the grand orchestra. Therefore, despite great expense, I've decided to send you to the conservatorium to study.
My word, the conservatory! Someday will be sung like the great Master Santa. Dreams. He never did send Greta to the conservatorium.
But he meant well.
Why didn't she go? Because you took the money. You took the money that was meant for Greta.